up, bros and hoes? It's Ashley, your Optic MiDNiTE, and today I'm extremely excited to bring you guys one of my very first Call of Duty Ghosts videos. I actually already uploaded a video. It's a live commentary of me playing my very first game on Call of Duty Ghosts, so I'll definitely put that in the description if you want to check that one out. But this is going to be a commentary kind of just sharing my first impressions with the game and bringing you guys my thoughts, because I did get the game early. I have been playing it for a few days now, and so I thought this would be a good time to bring out a first impressions video. This gameplay is actually one of the new game modes called Blitz. It's like capture the flag, only you just have to run into the enemy's base. Right here you see I'm about to do it. I'm about to jump into that portal, and here I score the point, and it brings me back to my spawn. So you can see we're up 1-0 already. I just ran across the map, ran into their base, killed a couple people, and there you have it. So actually this game mode is actually really fun. I enjoy it a lot. It's different pace than Cap the Flag. Obviously you don't have to bring the flag back to your own base, which is kind of cool. And it allows for, it's more high scoring obviously than Capture the Flag. It's really fun. Keeps it fast paced, definitely. So I wanted to just intro the gameplay real quick, but like I said, I want to talk about my first impressions of this game. I did get it on Saturday, which is actually, so that's a few days before the game's release, and I played it a lot, obviously, paying to get it early and stuff like that, being able to come out with videos right when the game drops for you guys, and also just getting my hands on it. You know, Call of Duty is a series, it's one of my favorite series of video games of all time, probably up there with GTA for me personally. So to be able to just play it and get it a little early is really awesome. I'm a really big fan of this series. Every time a new Call of Duty comes out, so this time of year, I just get really like excited and geeky about video games again. So anyway, I got my hands on it for a while. I played it a lot, like I said. And there's definitely a few things that kind of give me little red flags a little bit. I'm like, I don't know about that. But for the most part, this game is extremely fun. Obviously, this is a first impression video. Will my thoughts change within the next month, 2 months, 3 months? Possibly. I mean, when Modern Warfare 3 came out, I also thought that it was pretty good. There were things I really didn't like about Modern Warfare 3. If you've followed my channel, you'll know it was one of my least favorite Call of Duties. For me personally, if you don't agree, that's totally cool. But so obviously, when a new Call of Duty comes out, I'm going to like it right away, just because it's something new. But to be completely honest with you guys, there are a lot of things that I like about this game. I'll start off with some of the things I don't like, and I'll tell you some of the things I do enjoy. The guns kill really fast. I don't know if you can notice by what I'm using. I am using an assault rifle in this game. The assault rifles are actually a lot more viable than they used to be. The reason for that is the submachine guns are not overpowered by any means, and kind of in Infinity Ward games in the past, the SMGs were just deadly. Even at a range, they were really deadly. So, you know, to have it kind of, they have like a drop off, it seems like once you're trying to shoot somebody at a distance with an SMG, you notice that there's a damage drop off. You're not hitting them. You're not hitting the shots like you should. So that is one thing that I kind of actually like. I don't think that an SMG should be able to be this all-powerful thing that can melt people from far away. So the assault rifle is definitely a lot more viable than it was in previous Call of Duties. So I actually like that. I feel like I'm more of a sub player. Obviously, I snipe a lot, you know that, but submachine guns are kind of my thing, so it's kind of interesting for me to go and play with an assault rifle more often. You can see in this game, I think I excelled pretty well with it. I think this is called the Remington. It's actually a really good assault rifle. So the guns kill really quick. That's one of the points that I don't know if it's good or bad. It's kind of classic Infinity Ward. You know, the guns killed really quick in Modern Warfare 3 as well, but I feel like they kill even faster in this game, which is pretty crazy. Another thing about the game, the maps are gigantic. This map that I'm playing right now, Flooded, is actually, I would consider it in this game to be a medium-sized map, but in other Call of Duties it might be considered a large map. I think the smallest map on this game right now is Strike Zone, and I would compare its size to Raid on Black Ops 2. Or maybe even terminal sized from Modern Warfare 2. So it's not like a whole lot of close quarters combat. There's no Nuketown like map. There's no Dome like map. There's no Rust like map. They're all pretty large. And I feel like this was made for not only the objective game modes, but because of the assault rifles and just the guns in general, how powerful they are. You know, if you're in close quarters combat constantly with people, it makes it a lot more difficult, obviously, for you to get a kill if you're just getting constantly melted. I'm not really sure their exact strategy behind having large maps. It's definitely not a game-breaking thing. However, I would like to see some smaller maps, especially for somebody like me who is primarily a free-for-all player. Look at me, I just could not knife this guy for the life of me. I'm in the Juggernaut Chaos, no, not Chaos, Maniac suit right now. I'm going ham, I'm about to go ham, watch. But anyway, so yeah, the maps are really big, and at first I was like, no, this is terrible, because I'm mostly a free-for-all player, especially on Infinity Ward titles, but I actually warmed up to some of them. It makes it so that, you know how in like Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 2, especially on the smaller maps in free-for-all, you would just get spawned on constantly. That happens a lot less just because the map is a lot bigger. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think about having larger maps in Call of Duty. They're not Battlefield size by any means, but they are pretty big still. Another thing that I actually like about this game is the killstreaks are not overpowered. This killstreak that I'm using right now, Maniac, is probably one of the more overpowered things. You can see that you have to be pretty close to them to knife, but you're pretty much indestructible for at least like 2 or 3 clips from a gun. So that, I don't know, I wouldn't call it overpowered, but as far as other killstreaks in the air, calling in like a helicopter or having just the other kill streaks, I forget what it's called, like the Reaper-like kill streak, not overpowered at all. In Infinity Ward games in the past, it's like you were just dominated by air support as soon as the other team got some momentum. I kind of like that it's not like that this time. And as far as the new game modes go, Blitz, I really like this game mode, like I said. Cranked is extremely fun. I can't wait to bring out some gameplays for you guys on Cranked. And just, in general, the new game modes are cool. If I could give some feedback to Infinity Ward, I would say bring Search and Destroy back. I know you guys are trying to get us to play Search and Rescue. That's a pretty big deal, because it is a new game mode. But I would like to see the return of the cornerstone of pretty much any FPS, really. Search and Destroy needs to come back. So, anyways, guys, that's my first impressions. So far, I like the game. We'll see how it goes and develops into its life cycle. I really enjoy this game so far. You guys are going to have to let me know your first impressions of the game once you play it. Please leave a comment below of that. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoy it, and check out my other Call of Duty Ghost videos in the description as well on the screen right now. I hope that you guys have a good day and you enjoyed my video. Have a good one. Peace. I just talked really fast that whole commentary. Holy crap.